Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Sonia Fox, and my major is game design at the University of Advancing Technology. And this is my senior innovation pitch video. How many times in role playing games have any of you thought, dang, if this NPC or this non player character was me and my friend just gifted me the same flower for the 12th time in a row, just in the last few weeks, that I would just throw it away? Because I definitely have. And my innovation project is to make a system that will empower game developers to make more dynamic AI user interactions. The interaction I mentioned before is a real AI user interaction in the very popular game Stardew Valley, where in the main character can give the NPC Haley a flower twice a week for only a few weeks to be able to become intimate with this character. Which leads to a very transactional interaction between the AI and the user. And this leads to a lot of, or this is a leading issue in today's current entertainment media, where it is sending a message that like all relationships are built upon transactions. My project was inspired by the GDC 2022 Game Summit or Game Narrative Summit panel by Michelle Clout from Tailspinners. Michelle, unfortunately, was not able to get back to me about her opinion on this project, but she is. I'm very thankful for her for this inspiration for this innovation project. Inspiration. So let's go ahead and get right into showing you what it looks like. So, sorry for those of you that are not game developers that are watching this. However, this is a common game develop. This is a common scene. Game developers will see inside of a game engine like Unity here. Over to the right is actually the base of my system I was talking about, where you can assign characters physical traits here, their personalities, and you can give them more than just the one. You can also add their reaction to personality stimuli, and finally the relationships and dispositions of every character, the player, the or other NPCs in general. This is not a faction or a paragon system, as you can see. All characters have to have an assigned trigger or assigned trait, like here, and an assigned trigger, which as of this moment I don't have the stimuli triggers fully implemented yet. But the dialogue trigger is very similar to what I had in mind. And so basically, what it's doing is that every NPC will have an assign so that it's linking to this system. And then these triggers will have an action, let's say, to open the shop. Let's just leave it as bare example. And each time the shop is opened, it will give a based on that personality trait of or like talking to the character and opening a shop, it'll probably have a positive personality rating, so that disposition will increase by 2.5. And eventually, uh, depending on other traits, physical will determine like intimate and platonic, or how good the relationship is. It will change that as well. But then there's also relationship types. And so if we go actually over to my dialogue or dialogue editor here, and show you a kind of what I'm thinking of when I'm saying like a trigger. So let's say, actually here, let's say there's a whole new interaction, and we'll just add it like precedent or yeah. And instead of having what right now I have is a bunch of variables, I can actually set it to uh, like relationship, and then have a submenu, for example, that requires a intimate friendship, and then the narrative designer, for example, could just say like, "Hey, buddy," and this would only happen if they're in that intimate relationship. Another example would be like a level designer would be able to have a door unlock once the user or that other NPC reaches a platonic friendship level or a certain disposition value. And that is the main focus of my innovation project, is to really empower game developers to be able to make more dynamic interactions with my system. So that is currently all for now. Thank you so much for taking your time to see my pitch video of where I'm currently at, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.